Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing the premiere episode 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 7, aka the winner's season. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. Come join the Amateur Hour community. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright. That is true, it is true. The day has come, the day we have all been waiting for. The premiere for All-Stars Episode 7. Whoa, All-Stars Season 7, Episode 1. Wow, I messed up there for a second. But the All-Winners Season. And let me just say this. I have only seen the first 2 episodes, right? Because that's all that's out now. But just from those alone, I can already tell you this is going to be one of the most iconic, if you will, seasons that we have had of Drag Race to date. I am in love with this season already. This cast is iconic. The challenges are iconic. It is so great. I am already obsessed, and I think they're doing such a phenomenal job in terms of World of Wonder and production for putting together the season that so many people have been asking for. So, with that all being said, let's get into this review. I do want to preface this with a quick little disclaimer, if you will. All the opinions stated in this video are that of my own. So, they're all my own opinions, right? If you don't agree with them, that's fine. You are perfectly entitled to have your own opinions. If that is the case, feel free to leave a comment down below. We can have a quick little discussion about it. I do not want to send hate to any of the queens mentioned in this video, because that is not what they are meant for. They're meant for us to have a fun time here on the internet where we talk about Drag Race. So, disclaimer out of the way. Also, hit that subscribe button. I already said that earlier. Make sure you're joining the Amateur Hour community. We have a fun time over here. So, with that out of the way, let's get into this episode. So, the episode starts out with queens walking into the workroom, if you will. Of course, we have 8 queens, including, and not limited to. First, we start out with Shea, Mother Tuck, and Kool-Aid. I stan Shea Kool-Aid. Always have since the beginning of Season 9. Season 9 was the first season I ever saw live as it was airing. And oh my god. Shea, Mother Tuck, and Kool-Aid. You have come back fully realized. I am obsessed with this entrance look. Obsessed with this entrance line. I stan Shea Kool-Aid, and I think this episode was a prime example of why that is. This was Shea's Mother Tucking episode, to say the least. It was so good for Shea, like, such a phenomenal episode. Looks amazing. Great job. I stan. Yeah. Next, we get Jada Essence Hall, the essence of beauty, the essence of Season 12. I am obsessed with Jada as well. This look is phenomenal. This moment that we get between Jada and Shea is so special. I am obsessed with both of these queens. Very, very near and dear to my heart. I love both of them. So this moment we got with the two of them meeting up was so worth it. So worth it. It was great. But I stan Jada. You look great. Work. Next, we get, of course, Trinity the Tuck. Alright, Trinity. I love Trinity. This look, for me, not my favorite entrance look. That being said, you still look great. You look great, of course. Always do. And it's really nice to see Trinity back as well. Again, another season 9 queen. If they had brought back Sasha as well, it would have been a season 9 reunion, which would have been beautiful. But I'm still super excited to see Trinity back. I think she's going to do great things. I'm excited. Next, we get Monet Exchange. I love Monet. Monet. I am obsessed. I am a stan. Monet, if you do not know, is part of the Sibling Rivalry podcast with, of course, Bob, the drag queen, who is also one of my favorite queens. And of course, they have a Patreon. If you haven't checked it out, definitely support their Patreon. Well worth it. But Monet looks amazing. I'm obsessed. I love Monet. I always did. Always will. My choice, if I were to have picked a single winner from All Stars 4, it would have been Monet Exchange. You look amazing, and I am obsessed. Next, we get Yvie Oddly. Yvie Oddly and Oddly Enough. Here we go. I love Yvie. Yvie is an amazing queen as well. Obviously, the season 11 winner looks amazing. I love this fully realized Yvie Oddly. Still sticking with her true essence of the oddities and all the above, and I love it. This just feels so correct for Yvie. And I love seeing her back on my television, of course. So, work. Yeah, I love Yvie. Next, we get Jinx Monsoon. It is monsoon season again, and my heart is warm. I love Jinxie Monsoon. Oh my god. See, if you haven't seen season 5, do yourself a favor and watch it. I'm sure you have if you're watching my videos. But I love Jinx Monsoon. Seeing her back on my television just warms my heart. I am obsessed with Jinx Monsoon, and I think this is a great look from her. Her line was my favorite entrance line of them all. When she just poses and goes, line? Like, it was just so good. Such a great moment. Jinx Monsoon, amazing. Amazing. Next, we get the icon, formerly known, actually known as Raja. Raja. Oh my god. Raja is the fashion queen. Obviously, well known for season 3, winning season 3, amazing runways. And of course, she is also on Fashion Photo Review. So, I am so excited to see Raja back. It has been over 10 years since she has competed. So, this is such an amazing moment to see her back on TV. Again, it just feels correct. Like, this cast feels correct. And I'm so excited to see Raja. I love her, always have, always will. And finally, all the way from across the pond, in the UK, Liverpool to be exact, we get the one and only, the Vivienne. I love the Vivienne. I am obsessed with the Vivienne. Season 1 of Drag Race UK is really that girl. If you have not checked it out, do yourself a favor and check it out. But, oh my god, when we saw the Vivienne coming into the American Drag Race, like, it's such a special moment, you know? And I stand. Like, this cast, iconic. Alright, so those are the 8 queens, right? And then, surprise! There's a secret 9th queen. Who could it be? If you checked out my video yesterday, I talked about this. And, I was correct. It is Raven. Again, Raven comes in and is like, I'm here. Raven, you didn't win. Right? So, again, maybe I'm reading too into this. For me, it felt like a bit of a read towards James, formerly known as Tyra Sanchez, to have Raven come in to walk into the workroom for an all-winner season. It felt a little bit rude. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Let me know down below if you think I'm crazy. All the above. But again, Raven walks in, and then all the queens come together. RuPaul does a message, and then RuPaul comes out, and says, "Oh, welcome queens, welcome to the competition." And then she says, "Oh, Raven, what are you doing here? You don't belong here," basically. And Raven leaves. And then introduces the challenge. Obviously, for the mini challenges, well, no, reverse. RuPaul introduces the competition and how things are going to be working. It is right from the jump that no one is going to be eliminated. And I actually really like this. Because it is an all-winner season, this does feel correct in my mind. Obviously, that way everyone gets to show every single thing that they can do. I think that was a phenomenal decision. However, it does still have stakes. Because in order to make the top 4, you have to have the most legendary, legends, all-stars, stars. Sure. So you get those for winning. And if you win, there are 2 winners every week. The winner of the lip sync between those 2 winners gets to block someone the next week from earning a star. So that's sort of where the stakes come in, if you will. Because you have to have the most stars to make it to the end to win $200,000 is the grand prize. Again, great job. I love seeing them doubling it. I would have loved if they had rounded it up just to $250,000, make it even, make it good. You know, that would have been iconic. Again, super happy it's not just 100, but still would have been great. Then we get the reading challenge. Because reading is what? Fundamental. I'm not going to wear these because those are reflecting. Wow. But of course we get the reading challenge. So when it comes to this reading challenge, let's go over it. Obviously some of the most amazing reads of the season came, in my opinion, I really liked when Raja came up and just went B-O-O-G-E-R-S. Boogers. And that was it. Again, call back to season 3. I thought that was a great moment. I loved it. And then of course we get, I also do want to talk about Monet. There's one specific read that Monet did towards Jinx, where she was talking about her teeth, and then she was like, the 3 white queen, like your teeth, 3 white teeth, like 3 white queens. Oh wait, 2 or, oh wait, 3 or something. That was a weird moment. It kind of made me think she was calling out Trinity for the whole She-Devil by Night situation, if you know what I mean with that. Again, not sure. Maybe we'll get into that later. But, that was a cute moment. I also really, I can't remember who it was, but someone just went up to Raja and went, boot. Like, that was just so good, so good, so good. Of course, Jinx did an amazing job with the reading as well, because Jinx always is a funny queen. So I stand. Evie did a really great job. All of them did a really great job in the reading challenge. I really love a good reading challenge. But the winner of the reading challenge is going to be Jinx Monsoon. So congratulations to Jinx Monsoon for winning the reading challenge. Great job. Then the queens walk out to the main stage, where RuPaul tells them that they are going to be doing their runway walks in front of the legend Naomi Campbell. Oh yes, this is real. This is where it really feels like it's really Shay's episode. Because Shay stands Naomi Campbell. So for her to be able to get the opportunity to walk in front of Naomi Campbell is just an iconic moment. Like, her reaction was so special, and I loved it. I loved it. So when it came to the runway walks, again, Naomi was really fair with her critiques. She kind of looked at everyone in their own individual aesthetics, own styles, all the above. Really special moment. But my favorite moment of it all was when Shea Coulee did her walk in front of Naomi Campbell. Because of course Shea stands Naomi, right? And then Naomi Campbell was like, this is a perfect walk, like, you're doing great, where did you learn it? And then Shay's like, I learned it from you. And it was just such a special moment. I was emotional watching this. Like, it just felt so special. It was such a great moment to see. Like I said, Shay, I'm obsessed with Shea Coulee. And this was a great moment for her. I loved it. Yeah. So for the main challenge this week, the queens have to write their own verses to RuPaul's song Legends. So they all have to sing their own verses, do choreo, and all the above. Yeah. So they get back into the workroom, start de-dragging. Then they start writing their lyrics, doing all the things that they do. It's a fun moment. We have one moment with Jada where she's talking about her win and how her winning over Zoom kind of felt a little bit not as special as she wishes it would have been. But being in a winner's competition with fellow winners really seems to feel like it validates her, I guess, if that makes sense. And for me, I'm just like, Jada, you won. Like, plain flat out, you won. You are a winner. You will always be a winner, you know? But I felt for Jada in that moment, I really did. So, when it comes to choreo, there's so many winners, right? There are 8 winners all together competing, right? And they're all trying to put in their own 2 cents in terms of choreo. And then, so when you have so many people trying to tell them what to do, it gets messy, right? So of course, Shay comes in, she then runs choreo. They do the thing. It works. But yeah. Then we get to the next day, which of course is going to be the runway day. They're all getting ready, doing their thing. We get one moment with Trinity and Monet where they are forming an alliance. Again, kind of doing that because everyone expects them to be in competition because of All Stars 4, right? So that was a nice moment. But honestly, let's get to this main stage. RuPaul comes out. This is Ru's look. I really like it. Originally, when I first saw the preview, I was like, I don't know if I like this look. But looking at it now, I think she looks gorgeous. The guest judge is going to be Cameron Diaz. Again, love seeing Cameron Diaz as a guest judge. I think she was a great choice, especially for a premiere. Like, I thought she was really great choice. So, RuPaul does the performance. Honestly, I kind of want to skip ahead to the main part, the Legends verses and all the above. So when it comes to the Legends song and all the Queens verses, it was a really good number overall. I really enjoyed it. I think they all did a really great job. My favorites, of course, were going to be Monet Change. Like, Monet just always does a great job when it comes to performing. And I thought this was a great moment for Monet in terms of competition, because obviously doing really well. And then, of course, Shea Coulee did amazing. I stan, like always do, always will, stan, Shea, yeah, work. Then, of course, we get Jinxie Monsoon. I thought Jinx did a really great job. Really great job. One of my favorites as well, yeah. And then, of course, we have Raja. Raja was good. I think she was kind of, I don't want to say forgettable. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't one that stuck out to me. Yeah. When it comes to the Vivienne, again, another one, she did fine. I don't think it was the best, and I think that, yeah, that's where I'll stay with that, with the Vivienne. I love the Vivienne, not the best. When it comes to Trinity the Tuck, I think she was one of the weaker ones, if I am being real with y'all. It wasn't bad. I mean, none of them were bad. It's just, it wasn't what it needed to be for winners. Yeah. Then, of course, we get Evie Oddly. For Evie, I liked it. Not my favorite. Again, yeah. And then, finally, we have Jada Essence Hall. I thought this was fine. Not the best. Again, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So, obviously, my favorites, like I said, from the verses were Monet, Shea. I think those were the best. So, when we get to this runway, the category is I'm crowning. Of course, crowns, queens, winners, work. Alright, so for this runway, I want to take a special moment to shout out Shea Coulee, because this was probably one of the best looks I've seen on Drag Race this year. If not of all time. I thought she looked amazing, stunning, gorgeous, and excellence just oozing from her. I'm obsessed with Shea Coulee. Like, such a good look. Probably my favorite of the night. Probably my favorite look of the year. One of my favorite looks of all time. Yeah. I feel confident saying that. It's a phenomenal look. Then, of course, we get Monet Exchange. I like this a lot. I love the hair was like the focal point of this. I thought that was really cool, really special, really great work. Next, we get Jinxie Monsoon. I love this. I love this look on Jinx. It feels like Jinx is really elevating from season 5, and it feels like this is correct, and I really, really like it. I really, 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 really like it. For Trinity the Tuck, it was fine. It was really big. Again, like, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what it is for Trinity that makes... What is special about Trinity? No, I don't want to say that. What is... You know how, like, certain queens have, like, something that you can tell it is their signature style, right? I don't really necessarily know Trinity's signature style. And I think that's the issue I'm getting. If that makes any sense. Maybe let me know if she has a signature style that I'm missing out on. I don't necessarily get one. Again, love Trinity. Yeah. For, of course, Raja. Raja looks amazing. I love it. I love the whole throwback to, of course, her Marie Antoinette look. We get a Louis XIV look. Really great job from Raja. Work. For the Vivienne, I liked it. I didn't like that it rose up in the crotch area. And I think that was a downfall for me for this look. Again, love the Viv. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Jada looks great. Again, love Jada. Always will. And I think that was everyone. Let me know if I'm forgetting one down below. But, obviously, in the end, RuPaul does announce that the 2 winners of the week are going to be Monet Exchange and Shea Coulee. This feels correct. Again, stan, work, yes, cool. So they get to lip sync for the cash prize, $10,000. And they each get a Legends star towards their points. So, then we get to this lip sync. The lip sync was, of course, to Old MacDonald by Ella Fitzgerald. I love this. I thought it was such a cool moment. Obviously, Shea did an amazing job. Monet did an amazing job. They're both fierce lip syncers. And I thought this was a great matchup and a great song choice for both of them. And I thought this worked really, really well. Yeah. For me, obviously, my winner for this probably would have been Shea. And ultimately, that is who RuPaul does decide to win. So, congratulations to Shea for winning $10,000 and earning your legendary Legends star. Cool. So, Shea gets now to put this golden, plunger, and give it to someone to block them for the next week so they can't earn a star, right? Again, that's where the stakes come in. So, Shea Coulee decides to give the plunger to Trinity the Tuck. So that means Trinity won't be able to earn a Legend star next week. Again, I thought that was a smart choice. Fierce competition, it works, I get it. Good choice. But that does bring the end of my review. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this season already. Tomorrow, I will be putting out my episode 2 review for Snatch Game. Heads up, it is probably one of my favorite Snatch Games of all time. Phenomenal job by all of the queens, and I stand. But yeah, that does bring the end of my review. Let me know what you think about this episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Share it on social media. Get the channel growing even more. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sandwich Hour community. Ding! And follow me on social media. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Sandwich Hour. And of course, YouTube Sandwich Hour. Here, hit that subscribe button. And I will see y'all later. Bye!